Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry to interrupt all the eating and drinking and frivolity, but I just wanted to welcome you formally to Queen's this afternoon. I'm Menna Rawlings, I'm the President of Queen's, and it's my first graduation day, and what a wonderful day it is. I wanted to start off by congratulating our graduating students today. This day is all about you, and you should all be super proud. So can we start with a big round of applause for all of our graduates? Woo! Woo, woo, woo. So today is one of those rare moments in life where we can truly stand and stare. So for our graduates, for years you've hurried from supervision to supervision, lecture to lecture, deadline to deadline, always focused on the next task ahead. And then suddenly, here you are, graduating, looking fabulous, if I may say so. And today is a moment for celebration, gratitude, and reflection. So I'd like to start by thanking everybody who has helped our students reach this moment and make today happen. So that's our wonderful fellows, many of whom are here today, supervisors, tutors, professional and support staff, prelectors. They did a great job today, didn't they? Such Latin. Well done, James and Richard. It was amazing. Porters, catering teams, gardeners, housekeepers, and everyone whose work sustains this remarkable place. Thank you. And can we give them a round of applause as well, please? Now, I'd also like to thank all the families and friends who've travelled from near and far to be here with us today. Parents, grandparents, siblings, partners and friends, you've been through your own version of a Cambridge degree. You've provided encouragement in moments of doubt, celebrated success and helped to navigate disappointments. I hope you're all feeling enormously proud today, but maybe a little bit relieved as well. Many of you will have become experts in managing those WhatsApp messages such as, need money, or it's all good, or Mum, I've messed up, or in response to a heartfelt message of parental love and support, we've all sent them, you get a thumbs up emoji. Or you're left on red for days. So as a parent, you can probably tell, of 3 grown-up kids myself, I know the balance to be struck between offering support without overbearing, showing you care without being a total embarrassment. And it's not easy, right, for the parents, and I'm sure I'm not the only mum in the world who stood in the kitchen and had a little cry to the words of ABBA's song slipping through my fingers all the time. And as parents, we understand that the days can seem long, they can really seem long, but the years are short. So we must remind ourselves of the words of Khalil Gibran when he wrote, your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, because their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow. And that feels so appropriate on a day like today when we look forward, not back. Now, as you know, I've just almost completed my first year as President of Queen's, and I'm the first woman in this role after 40 very distinguished men. And I think it is a fitting full circle for a college founded by 2 queens almost 6 centuries ago. Yes, progress can take longer than we might like, but it's still worth celebrating. In some respects, I still feel like a rather mature fresher. You students graduating today, you're all 2 years ahead of me in so many ways. So since I arrived, I've been learning a whole new language, your language, the language of feasts, fellows, bursts and bumps, JCR, MCR, SCR, CTOs, UTOs, see Sunday, whatever that is. May week in June, Easter term in the summer, Latin graces, bedels, proctors, dress codes. I too have been embracing the rich tapestry of college life watching the rowing teams on the cam, cheering on our football teams, and listening in pure awe to our amazing chapel choir. And now I can tick off my first graduation ceremony at Senate House, including all that Latin. Phew. And one thing has become clear to me so quickly, and that is Queen's is special, as many of you have told me again today. Not because of the buildings, beautiful though they are. Not because of the history, impressive though it is, but because of the people. This year I've had the privilege of meeting students from every corner of Britain and the world. I think of one student who told me she nearly didn't apply at all, no one in her family had been to university, and she assumed a place like this wasn't meant for people like her. She was wrong, it was. Because the story of Queen's has never been about where you come from. It's about helping you to fulfil your intellectual potential while making the most of everything college life has to offer. And if this year's graduating cohort are anything to go by, you're a brilliant lot and very inspiring. So my one bit of advice to you today is please don't worry if you don't know exactly what comes next. So when I graduated from LSE many moons ago, I did not have a grand plan. If someone had told me that I would spend most of my career representing Britain overseas before eventually becoming ambassador to France, then president of Queen's College, Cambridge, I would have assumed they had mixed me up with someone else. Life is untidy, and most careers only make sense viewed in reverse. Mine certainly did, and that is absolutely fine. It's a point made more eloquently than that by the comedian Tim Minchin in a speech to graduates in Western Australia a few years ago. And if you haven't seen it, do look it up on YouTube. It's wise, funny, and very rude. But his pitch on this point was this, that dreams can be overrated, and he advocated instead passionate dedication to the pursuit of short-term goals. Be micro-ambitious, put your head down and work with pride on whatever is in front of you. You never know where you might end up, and there will be plenty of opportunities ahead for all of you, whatever your degree or chosen specialist subject. Yes, you graduate at a time of extraordinary technological change, global uncertainty and rapid transformation. AI probably can pass your exams, it can offer answers, but it can't replace curiosity, empathy or critical reasoning, the qualities that a Cambridge education exists to develop, and that is what you take with you. Your degree may not be a passport to automatic success, but it will get you in your door and you will do the rest. And remember that success is not measured solely by status or salary, it's measured by the difference you each make in the lives of others. So graduates, today marks the end of one chapter, but only one chapter. You will always be part of Queen's, and Queen's will always be part of you. And to quote from the book by Kenneth Graham, "The wind in the willows set on another riverbank," he said, "And you will come too, young brother, for the days pass and never return, and the south still awaits you. Take the adventure, heed the call, now ere the irrevocable moment passes. 'Tis but a banging of the door behind you, a blithesome step forward, and you are out of the old life and into the new. Then someday, long hence, jog home here, if you will, when the cup has been drained and the play has been played, and sit down by your quiet river, with a store of goodly memories for company. I will linger and look back, and at last I will surely see you coming, eager and light-hearted, with all of the south in your face." So my wish for each of you is simple. Take the adventure, heed the call, go out and live boldly. And then whenever you're ready, come back to Queen's with that store of memories for company. We will be here. Q-Bar, the Buttery, the old library, chapel, it's not going anywhere. And we will all be delighted to welcome you home, eager and light-hearted, with the south in your faces, to listen to your stories of what happens next. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Congratulations, class of 26, you've done it.